I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not 100%, but I kind of had to throw the camera for this type of video. Um, yeah, Diddy, freaky yeah boy, you caught. They finally caught the diddler, bro. This dude's a super villain, bro. I swear, bro. And no Diddy over anything said in this video, bro. No Diddy on this whole video, bro. Cause I know some freak shit might be said. Shout out to Omizi. Let's see what he did.
Big deviance
Oh, the
is
Cat
all
Williams
catching
interview.
hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
Another thing, Cat told the truth. Not even just Diddy. The fact that he said specifically Diddy on this interview too, and then like he finally got caught. It's like crazy, but like everybody getting exposed, bruh. Everybody's getting exposed.
TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all.
I think it's time to watch the party die.
It looks like we finally got the
biggest, blackest demon of
the world, Cat Williams. Your prediction
What?
finally came true. You are absolutely right. So on September 16, 2024, P. Diddly Doodah, aka P. Diddler, got arrested in New York City on amazing charges. I mean, stuff that we didn't even think was possible.
He not getting out. He shouldn't get out.
The official charges were and racketeering, and there were a lot of other things in it, which we'll get to in a second here. But it's crazy because P. Diddy was just in the streets chilling, literally at a local park, canoodling with some other people. Like nothing was ever gonna happen to him because he still felt like Mr. Untouchable. But I knew that he knew this day was coming. He stopped cutting his hair for a reason, and ultimately, I can do nothing but applaud. The chickens have come home to roost. We can finally celebrate. P. Diddy is getting a. Oh,
this nigga ashy?
I am hella ashy. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back. I can't do this video this ashy. Now, it's no secret that P. Diddy
Omar. Yo, bruh. I'm mad I can't be more energetic for real, because I'm fucking sick and I don't want to be fucking hurting at the end of this video. But like, bro, did this man just pull out the baby oil? So when Diddy got arrested, it was said that bro had like 1,000 bottles of baby oil on him, bro. Freak. Or he could just be ashy like Omar.
He is a rap villain in his own regards.
Bro.
He has pleaded non-guilty to
Why
all
got so many
charges, which includes trafficking.
Nah, bro. No Diddy, bro.
But there's so much evidence out there that P. Diddy was doing all of the stuff that these people alleged him to do that I don't see how he gets out of any of these situations. He's got some forced labor, some kidnapping, some racketeering, and probably his worst crime of them all, baby oil buying. Now, I don't know about you, but based off of what they're saying P. Diddy did, I don't see why they shouldn't throw him underneath the jail. I mean, he's an R. Kelly Epstein variant, and I believe that he doesn't deserve to see the light of day ever again.
This nigga's just oil himself while he's talking. I can't take this bit serious
with a bunch of civil suits from long-term employees that used to work at his Bad Boy Entertainment that are no longer willing to sit down and lay down while he gets to be the man that he is in this industry.
We do have breaking news this evening. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in Manhattan after a grand jury indicted him. Multiple sources are telling ABC News. We're told that federal agents with Homeland Security took him into custody. The singer and producer has been facing scrutiny since his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, accused him of and years of abuse in a 2023 lawsuit.
Now hear me when I say this.
Oh yes, I seen.
We don't like to jump the gun when it.
That video was crazy. I saw that footage, bro. That's why I said P. Diddy needs to be locked up.
Comes to any sort of criminal activities at all, because it
bro,
could just
stop
be totally
with the
out of
oil,
with
bro.
The accusations.
You not that ashy, and it was just your elbows. Why you got it on your chest and
brought
shit?
Through the mud like that, it is very, very, very hard to get back from all of that. But in the case of P. Diddy, I don't think that that's the case. So I'm gonna go ahead and report on it because this is a freaky nigga. One of the reasons why I believe that Diddy did all this stuff is because of the whole Cassie situation. And I'm gonna get to that in a second. I have to say, Diddy also did propose some sort of bail, but it seems like everybody is caught on to his shenanigans and his antics. So naturally, the judge did deny that bail. In that bail proposal, he said that he was gonna pay $50 million. They will also
50 million. Damn, he do got money, bro. It is P. Diddy.
take hold of his $48 million residency in NYC. He was also going to give up his mom's home in Miami, Florida, which is insane to think that these people are still backing him. But hey, it's your family. You go down with the ship. He was said to have forfeited his travel privileges.
Damn.
Only being
you gonna
South
give it in your
Florida
mom's house
and to New York City and potentially any other places that had any criminal activities where he had to go to court and stuff like that. Those would be the only places that he could travel, so he couldn't get his freak offs off anymore. And then not only was he gonna surrender his passport,
now these
but he was gonna
editors
surrender the
here,
passport of people nearby him, which would mean his sons and his mother as well, which is incredibly crazy. I'm not some sort of legal expert, but I'd have never heard of a situation where the mother has also had to forfeit a passport based off of the son's actions. This is
hell no. First you gonna try to give up my house and then you try to give them my passport because of some freaky shit you did, you freaky ass nigga. What the fuck?
Making me believe that he did all this shit. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the
Bro,
courts
stop
had
with the
denied P.
oil.
Diddy getting any sort of bail in this situation, and I don't disagree with the decision because any hope or faith that people had that these wrongdoings weren't done by P. Diddy was totally thrown out of the window a couple months ago when the whole Cassie Ventura video came out.
When that video came out, that shit was crazy.
By CNN,
yeah, he got to blur it out because
some of the
some
allegations
crazy
of
shit happened
against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs his then girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video.
And a lot of people still had hope in bail for P. Diddy in that situation prior to the video coming out because he's an affluent man. He's somebody who's loved. He's et cetera, even though there were all these stories that came out. But once the cold, hard video came out of us seeing what P. Diddy did in the exact recollection that Cassie had, there was no more defending to be done for P. Diddy. So I could see why the judge in this situation did not say, oh, we're going to grant P. Diddy any sort of
I'm glad he didn't get no bail. Hell no.
It's because
There's
he
literally
is
evidence.
known to be a menace to society. And they claim he's not a flight risk, but this man is too powerful to be out on the streets, no matter what his lawyer tries to conjure up. Now, the biggest damning and most freaky thing on the internet right now is the description of these freak-offs. And while it is funny to make fun of them sometimes, there is some seriousness in the whole situation. P. Diddy used to hold these
Bro, you can't be saying that and then be oiling yourself for like, you've been oiling up for like the past 3 minutes.
freak-offs in his $1 million homes where he would have male be chained up and whipped and degraded and drugged up to continuously engage in sexual acts. It was reported that they found thousands of bottles of lubricant and baby oil so he can be engaged in these actions with these different peoples and have women all around while he sat there and either recorded, participated, or baited off on the side. Now, I know about gooning, but this is a totally different extent. What was crazy is, and what puts this...
Yo, bruh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask that question because that's rhetorical, bro. Diddy, bro? No, Diddy, bro.
Really into perspective
is
that
the biggest
Diddy
gooner
systematically had these
freak.
participants partake in like liquid IVs. No, not the drink, but I'm talking about needles in arms. So these people could keep their energy and stamina up so they didn't pass out based off of how much sex would be involved.
Dukes, she's getting a drip with me. She's hydrating. What's up, ma?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Now, I don't know how you could even conjure up a
Hell
story
no,
like
I saw that.
That is literally out of some sort of storybook. That just goes to show how powerful and freaky P. Diddy is in these regards. And this is a man who deserves literally no sympathy at all. And not only were thousands of bottles of baby oil found on the premise, there was also that looked like he was stockpiling for some sort of world war of people coming for Diddy. Well, and maybe there were people coming for Diddy, but not in the sense that I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
An alleged cartel member filed
He had
a
weapons
lawsuit against Diddy, claiming that Puff ruined his drug business after trying to arrange for brought to one of his parties. A judge dismissed the suit because the cartel member's business is not a legally protected interest.
What the fuck?
That's like being sued by the devil. You really think about it though, that's kind of crazy. Like Diddy was trying to arrange brought what? So he was trying to use the cartel for minors to be brought to one of his parties? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Wait, what?
Some trafficking stuff. No, it's not far-fetched.
And the crazy thing for P. Diddy
she
right
said
now
minors?
is not only are these federal charges being...
Yo, Diddy, bro. Y'all try...
brought. Like I said, the civil
He working
charges
with the
are also
cartel.
being brought from countless
Yo.
people who had to
Yo,
endure some
Omar,
of these
stop
things.
with the
And
baby
even some more
oil,
criminal
bro.
charges are being brought because P. Diddy's been doing this stuff for a while. He has racked up a case against him nationwide of different people claiming to be manipulated kids. Just a myriad of things that happen to them under the supervision or direct order from P. Diddy himself. He's been known to be in tune with plenty of artists, and we can see how those situations have turned out. Not to speculate too much, but Cassie, Usher, and even the late Kim Porter have all been suffering at the hands of P. Diddy. And to see it come to a head right now is a great thing, but it makes me think about how terrible the industry is for hiding all this stuff. And I get it. P. Diddy definitely had the...
Yo, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta stop pausing too, cause it's we just now getting halfway through the video, but bro, y'all remember that video where Diddy was talking about oh my god. He was talking about wrestling over some Frosted Flakes with Usher.
Power to make anybody famous that he wanted to.
No,
so
Diddy.
that could be a situation as to how he was able to get away with these things. But by God, at some point when you see 10,000 baby oil bottles, you have got to say something. Now, I will give people credit here because P. Diddy seemed to be actually ending or attempting to end people's lives allegedly. And all of this is allegation, of course. But boy, am I inclined to believe these allegations.
What?
This is probably why anybody who ever spoke out on P. Diddy seemed to be doing so in such a coded way that it was either hard to really interpret or nail the guy, or we just had to chalk it up to them being totally crazy and just being a wacko because, hey, it didn't make any sense, but now everything is coming to the light.
The nigga Pop was like, yeah, like, oh, it's like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like, we can just hang out, nigga, we gotta kick it. Yo, why don't we, like, go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga?
I remember this, bro, when 50 was talking about Diddy trying to take him shopping. That nigga said, I thought he needed some new clothes. Nah, freaky ass nigga, bro.
This is shit that goes on. So there's a little fruit pie. Little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there. Sitting out there for no reason. Yo, if you don't see accident pictures, it'll be like,
oh no.
Like that doesn't happen by accident.
And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Nah, you a freak, bruh. That nigga tried to take 50 on. He tried to take 50 Cent on a shopping date.
What?
No,
I'm a
Diddy.
nice guy. Yo, I mean,
why do you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all...
I have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all
Y'all
really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I knew Diddy was a top tier manipulator when I started seeing his stuff be put into comic sketches or some sort of parodying of what's going on in real life. And not like somebody on the side was making these things. No, P. Diddy himself was participating in these skits to kind of hammer home the fact that, hey, I'm doing these things. It's all in a public light. And guess what? You can't do anything about it. I don't care if you catch me. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. I know for a fact that I can get away with this stuff and nobody can stop me.
I wouldn't drink that if I was you, nigga. That's his.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Owned by a black man.
That's Drewski?
Don't mind if I do.
What he do? Is he at Diddy screen? No.
It's over with.
You done.
He got you, nigga. He got you.
You're done,
He
Drewski.
got you.
That nigga walked in just in
I told you
time.
not to drink that shit. Look how he looking at you, nigga.
Oh no.
Stop.
Shut. Owned by a black man. Owned by a black man.
That's how he get you, nigga. That's how he get you, bro.
Way too
And it's crazy that we're taking these things as laughing matters and chalking it up to just be jokes in Hollywood or whatever the case may be. Because honestly, some of these people that were involved in these situations look like they were scared to death for their fucking lives being around P. Diddy. I can think about the time where Justin Bieber had got up on an interview and P. Diddy was in his mind, just all the demonic things that he was doing.
This was when Justin was little.
Starting to act different, huh?
Yeah.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot. But
Oh wow.
you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number? I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yeah.
Every time that I've seen Diddy around some of these people,
Nah, bruh. I didn't even know about this video, bruh. I seen the one where he was talking about like when they were like it was like outside or something, and it was him and Young Justin. And I was like, bro, damn, bro. Get well soon, Justin Bieber, bro.
People that he's been around with in the industry for a long time, they seem to be very, very, very uncomfortable when it comes to P. Diddy. And that's because they know he has an incredible amount of power, and there will be nobody that will ever be able to do anything or believe what they say in regards to this
Big Diddy.
I feel like this is another situation of R. Kelly, because he's putting up rings of people to do his bidding for whatever deviancy that he has. R. Kelly back in the day was in the early 2000s getting his own version of Freak Offs on with involved, and that's disgusting to say, but that's what really happened. But it was crazy because he had these situations set up nationwide, and he had people caping for him and covering for him, and ultimately nobody cared or did anything because he was the Pied Piper of R&B. He was too powerful, people wanted to be famous, etc., etc. But the whole time this man was doing nasty things right in our eyes, and nobody did anything about it. Now if we fast forward to P. Diddy's blow up, and we're seeing situations where Carisha is seemingly facilitating, allegedly, all the things that P. Diddy is doing right under our noses by putting it as some sort of podcast or tweets or being very cryptic about it, and nobody seems to care. People literally have to be complicit for these acts of violence to go down, and I know that there are a lot of people tied to it. And I'm a little conflicted in this regard because for some of these people, they 100% have no regard for other humans. They don't care what happens to them. They are just along for the ride and whatever money is involved. But for other people, like I would assume Cassie, or who was that, August Alsina, or was it Kid Cudi that got his car blown up? I think all of them were truly fearful of their lives.
Told y'all he a super villain. He out here blowing niggas' cars up. How do you even go about doing? Yeah, he got too much power. He a villain, bro. It's a good thing he's locked up.
And a lot of them got caught when they were young, like Cassie, who got caught when she was 16, just trying to make it into the entertainment industry. Sure, she could have backed out, I guess, at any time, but
this man's a Gotham supervillain.
Yeah, racketeering is significant. If he gets racketeering is for freak offs, there will be others involved. If you ever ran a train with Diddy, you're probably going to jail.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying, that, you know, that's possibly on those cameras because he had cameras in the crib. So people are thinking that maybe there'll be other people involved.
Now,
that's another. Bro, stop with the oil. But that's another thing, bro. It's not just Diddy that's going down in this, and there's about to be a lot of surprises when these names are said. And I can't wait, bruh. It's 2024 has been a crazy year. Cat Williams told it all. He took the lid off the bottle. You know when you got a soda, you got some Mentos in that bitch, and you close it and it's just fizzing up. I shouldn't even use this analogy when we talking about Diddy. Never mind, bro. Y'all know what it means though. He literally set it off. Like he started all this. He said what he said, and then everything's just happening.
Charlemagne the guy.
But no Diddy.
A lot of people are going to go down in this Diddy situation. And I don't want to be that guy that speculates or does any sort of allegations for people who haven't expressly been named in the situations. But anybody who has a picture with Diddy right now is going to look so crazy in the light that they kind of got to be watched out. Especially the people who have been defending him this whole entire time in the matter.
Yeah, Boosie, I don't take anything you say seriously. Because you defended R. Kelly too, and I know what you did. Like you're weird. Everything you say is weird. You shouldn't be able to speak on situations like these because you always end up making yourself look bad.
Saying that he's doing nothing wrong. These people are adults. Those people are most likely complicit. Now I'm sure in order to save face, P. Diddy's gonna put down.
You was probably shit. I wouldn't be surprised if Boosie was one of those names at the Diddy parties.
A lot of names on this, and all this stuff is going to be public. I'm pretty sure that this is also going to be a public trial because this is honestly the biggest case since like OJ or since Michael Jackson from back in the day. This is so huge and can spread so far and so wide that
this is generation. This is a generational case, bro.
Escape this kind of like they did in the Epstein situation. A lot of people are going to go down behind Diddy, and I know that's not something that he's used to, people going down behind him, but don't be surprised if your fave is on that list. This is why I constantly preach, do not fan out or favorite these celebrities because the stuff that they do behind the closed doors is honestly deplorable. Let me make sure I get my elbows. I missed those totally. getting ready, because this next freak off is gonna be behind closed bars.
Yeah, you oiled up everything but your elbows, but yeah, these people are weird, bro. Like, I'm even surprised it took R. Kelly as long as it did to get him locked up, considering like he's been doing that a long time ago. Same thing with Diddy. Diddy had, bro, like, not even with the freaky shit, bro. Diddy's name been in some crazy conversations, and like the craziest one I can think of is the Pac. They like, people be conspiracy have these conspiracies about him saying he's the reason why Pac is dead and not alive anymore. But that's crazy. That is crazy. That is way before my time too. So it's like when your name been in those type of conversations for this long, and then now you finally just now getting caught, some of this shit has to be true. Either they've been building up on it, like trying to like build up the evidence, or like you got that power to where you're doing shit to people who might tell or are trying to tell who are involved, and they're too scared to because they don't want to die or like get their car blown up or some shit like that. But he's locked up now. Well, hopefully he'll never get out again. He needs to be locked up forever. That man is a freak. That man is a monster. That man is a super villain. Like I said, no Diddy over everything in this video, especially the oiling. Hopefully I'll feel better soon though, because I'm not 100% yet, but I had to throw in the can for this type of video. And I wanted to record this video before like it was too late. It wouldn't be too late anyway, because I said this is a generational thing, but like I wanted to get it out while everything's still hot. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm talking too much now. I'm just yapping. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.